Hello everyone, it's Alexis here, and welcome back to my Florist YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about 5 essential tools you need in your florist toolkit for 2025. Whether you're just starting out or you're just looking to upgrade your toolkit, these essentials are a must for any florist. So make sure to stick around and watch the whole video through. So first, we're going to start out with floral shears. Now these are like the backbone to any florist toolkit. You must have these in your toolkit. Now it's important you get florist shears over scissors because scissors actually damage the tissue in the stem when you go to cut it. So it's important you're using sharp tools to get that nice fine cut, and your flowers will actually last a lot longer if you're using sharper tools. So recommend to get a pair of clippers. Now me, I'm a little particular. I personally like the clippers that have this little spring in the center. I don't really like the ones that have like this type of spring. This ends up rusting a lot faster over time just due to water damage. So like, it's a very wet world I live in, being a florist. So like these are constantly getting put on my wet table. Now, if you're interested in upgrading your clippers, I actually have a link for Tabor tools. Now, I really like Tabor tools because they have really nice, sharp, precise clippers. I have had a pair of clippers that has lasted like 5+ years. I'm always recommending them to you guys in my videos. So definitely check that out. I will leave the link in the description box below. Now for 2025, we are really going to start practicing as florists and just as like people in general to really start keeping in mind our carbon footprint. We really need to be mindful of the amount of trash, dirt, and just overall like our sustainable practices in floral design. So something as florists that you may not know is that floral foam is actually very toxic. It's very toxic for you to breathe in. It's very toxic for the environment. All the little particles and that foam end up breaking down and getting into like the water. It's bad for the fishes, it's bad for you to drink, obviously. It's got a ton of chemicals in it. So whenever I have the opportunity to avoid floral foam, I do. So with that being said, in your florist toolkit, you want to start moving towards sustainable practices. You can do that by purchasing a floral egg or a floral frog. So these are really cool tools because the floral frog allows you to stick the stems into the frog. It's got these little pointers and the stems stay in place. Floral frogs can be tiny and there's not a lot of space to add in the stems, so keep that in mind if you are deciding to use the floral frog. Now, if you have a lot of flower stems, you've got a big arrangement you want to make, you might want to choose using a floral egg. Now with a floral egg, you actually end up being able to stick the flower stems in between the holes in the egg. Now that ends up locking in the stems in the arrangement, and you're able to have like a nice floral foam alternative. I love both of these options because they are sustainable and they are better for the environment than floral foam. So if you're not already using either of these two, definitely try in 2025. Next, we're going to talk about roses. We've got Valentine's Day right around the corner, guys, and I'm about to put you on to the best hack of your life. Now, I know some florists out there are actually still using like those little gray metal tools to strip your flowers. I've seen people use like the flower, the little flower shaped thing with the pointers. I've seen people use that to process the roses. Now, one of my absolute all-time favorite tools as a florist is this rose stripper right here. This rose stripper is the best thing ever. So what you do is, and I actually have a rose, I can show you an example. So what you do is you're going to take your rose, you're going to put the rose in between the stripper like this, and you're just going to go down the stem like so. And just like that, it has removed all of the thorns, all of the leaves, and you are good to go here. I really love this particular rose stripper in particular because it really keeps your hand safe. Like my entire palm is safe behind this piece of plastic here. These little top metal parts, they're not sharp at all. Like I'm like putting my hand on them, I'm not getting cut. So you don't have to worry about that. I would say the most annoying part is sometimes the stems get stuck in this little spring, but most of the time you're good to go. Like you really don't have to worry about that too much. It even has like little hand garter things, like it keeps your fingers from slipping. So I'm a big fan of these. I tell everyone you really need to upgrade and get yourself some of these rose strippers right here. In the past, I have been able to find them on Amazon. Sometimes they run out of stock on Amazon, so if you don't see them on Amazon, check in with your floral wholesaler, check in at the grocery store. Sometimes the grocery stores sell floral tools, so just ask. So since we are on the topic of safety, let's move into protecting our hands. I don't know if you know this, but I learned that there are a ton of chemicals in flowers. Whenever they are coming from different countries, a lot of different countries have different rules and regulations for health and safety. I like to touch my flowers. I really do. I like to touch the textures and mediums that I'm working with, but unfortunately, I want to start protecting myself. My health is very important. So one way that I can do that is by wearing gloves. Now, you can get some really good high-grade hospital gloves. They actually do have some latex-free gloves for all of our latex-free friends out there. You get nitrile gloves. Those are really good. Nitrile, you know what I mean. Try to get the ones without the creepy little white powder in it. I feel like that's really gross. Now, even in my own personal life, I didn't even really think gloves were all that necessary until I started wearing them on a regular basis, and I noticed that my hands were a lot less dry, a lot less itchy. From here on out in all my future videos, you will always see me wear gloves, and I'm simply doing that just to protect myself. It's not a fashion statement, but I am definitely doing to protect myself. So whenever you have the opportunity, definitely wear gloves when you are handling your flowers. So let's talk about fanny packs. I'll admit, guys, they're kind of growing on me. I'm not going to sit here and act like I invented fanny packs. I know they've been around since the 80s. What I do want to point out and say is that they are very useful and helpful for florists. So what you're going to do is you're going to put all of your tools, all of your day-to-day crap right here in your fanny pack. And when you are setting up weddings, events, doing freelance work at other shops, it's really helpful to just have all of your tools on you at once. I really like fanny packs in particular because you can change the colors, you can have them match your outfits. They're nice because some fanny packs have multiple compartments. So you could keep I don't know, some ibuprofen in there. You could keep your floral shears, maybe some tape. It's nice to have a big pocket that you can put your stuff in. Fanny packs are great for helping you staying organized, saving time, especially during the wedding and busy season. Whether you are a seasoned pro or just starting out as a florist, these tools will help you make your day-to-day life run that much smoother, and you'll have a better time and have more fun arranging. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give this video a thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at flowersbyalexis, and I will see you all soon with another video. Bye!